In my last video, I discussed about the restoration and barriers to restoration of mangroves. Today, I discuss about restoration model to overcome those barriers. At first, we again look at the barriers to restoration of mangroves. General obstacles to mangrove conservation and regeneration are excessive mangrove resource exploitation and coastal erosion, proliferation of aquaculture farms, salt pans, shipbuilding, ports and jetties, tourist resort, transport industries, growing human population and establishment, and loss of grazing space for animals. Impact of climate change with increasing sea level rise had led to back migration of mangrove in some coastal states of India, including West Bengal. The failure of restoration projects depend on identification of wrong species in wrong location and identification of location or site that may not be suitable for mangrove plantation. Therefore, successful restoration depends on proper site selection, proper species selection, and proper planning. The important species of mangrove ecosystem in India are Avicennia, various species of Avicennia, Avicennia officinalis, Avicennia alba, Avicennia marina, and species of Sonaraceae, Rhizophora, Heritaria, and Seriops also. So they are the important species of mangrove ecosystems in India. And you can see that this Avicennia marina has a high rate of survival and was widely preferred for restoration as they are salt-tolerant mangroves. So further, we have to take into consideration of all available scientific information for plantation planning. If it is found that there is any knowledge gaps, we have to initiate a research study. For example, information of mangrove in Gujarat may vary with those in Sundarban. Again, there is it is true that sea level rising in Indian coast and mangroves are migrating, but how vulnerable they are to this change, we have to know. I think there is very little information available, so we have to initiate some research, and having this info could help to develop site-specific strategy. Now I discuss about successful restoration models of mangrove ecosystems, the PPP model, public-private partnership model, as mangrove are very important common resource pool for the community. So the conservation of this resource is beneficial to them if the conservation is done through community-based restoration or participatory approach model, and concerted effort and collaboration between government agencies, local communities and private sectors, non-governmental organization could pave the way for such working models in the country. So we can refer here an article on development aligned mangrove conservation strategy for enhanced blue economy, a successful model from Gujarat, India, by Ramachandran Ramesh and Hardik Shah, published on Elsevier Journal on 5th September 2022. So the blue economy is a marine-based economy, and that strengthens the economic background, economic backbone of the coastal area as well as the country by rational or sustainable utilization of marine resources, and the sector of blue economy are from marine living, non-living resource to coastal biodiversity tourism, etc. So the mangroves of Gujarat have the second largest mangrove cover in India and are distributed over region of Kutch, Gulf of Kutch, Saurashtra and South Gujarat. The total area as per the Forest Survey Report 2021 is 1,175 square kilometer. So in this article, two case studies are highlighted, one in the coastal urban port of Mundra in Gujarat, Kutch district, and second one in the coastal rural area of Surat district. The successful mangrove restoration model of Gujarat have multi-stakeholder participation from the government, private corporations, local people, and non-governmental organizations. It attributed the long-term effective mangrove restoration to community participation, public-private partnership, and good governance. Through PPP initiative, local communities has planted and preserved around 5,000 hectares of mangrove area in those two districts. As per this study, Gujarat Ecological Society through community-based conservation of mangroves in Gujarat has created 3 BMC biodiversity management committees to train and involve local fishing communities to raise nurseries and care for saplings during the lean season. As I earlier told, Avicennia marina species was widely preferred for restoration due to their high rate of survival and establishment and suits local condition along with Seriop species and Rhizophora species in some areas either by seed sowing or raised bed plantation. Due to the persistent conservation and restoration efforts through effective governance and policy implementation, a consistent increase in mangrove area is recorded in Gujarat. So for further study, we can read these references for better understanding also and detailed understanding. So thank you for watching this video.